Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's visit to Nigeria raised eyebrows and raised a significant stir within the royal family and the media. The harm that these two have caused to the monarchy is having people around the globe second guess the purpose of these royal visits. It must leave a lot of people wondering, do royal visits truly shape international relations? Or are they merely ceremonial gestures adorned with pomp and circumstance? Make no mistake, their Nigeria journey stirred considerable waves back in the United Kingdom. Back in Britain, the air in the royal corridors was thick with discontent. Reports suggest that King Charles was furious, as he had every right to be, at the couple's autonomous decision to undertake this visit. They show blatant disrespect to not only the king, but to Harry's father. The concerns were not merely about the familial protocols, but the broader implications, such as the visit having on the delicate fabric of international relations with the Commonwealth countries. Harry and Meghan does not care about that. The royal family, traditionally seen as a unifying symbol, now faces the challenge of balancing individual initiatives with collective diplomatic strategies. They really need to start honing it in. I don't think it's going to be Charles that does that. It will have to fall with William, and I think William is aware of that. And this is where Meghan Markle loses for me every single time. She slithers around like a snake and does very intentional things that non-royal watchers doesn't pick up on. She's not a nice person, and she will never win over the public in the long run. She's trolling the good people of the United Kingdom. She's doing these things intentionally because she can, and no one has done anything to stop her. She exploits the people of Sussex constantly by reminding the world that she's the Duchess of Do Nothing for Sussex. And that has to annoy the good people of Sussex. It annoys me, and I'm not even from there. The repercussions of such rifts could extend beyond personal relationships, influencing the very manner in which the monarchy engages with the wider world. So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, with their flimsy visit to Nigeria, has put a spotlight on the royal family to ride the coattails on one that has given you what you have, only to tarnish it as is very disrespectful. Are the royal family mere ambassadors of tradition, or can they be a genuine catalyst for change? It makes people wonder, what is the point? What is the purpose? It is only yet to be seen the repercussions of this Nigerian visit of Harry and Meghan. The answers to these questions will shape the future, not just of the royals, but of the nations that look to them for leadership and unity. And keeping it real, Meghan can't even lead a successful jam campaign. What in the world is she going to do for an entire nation? There's only so far word salad speeches can go. If you have never heard one of Meghan Markle's word salad speech, don't hurt yourself.
As the beginning of you harnessing all of the work, all the values, all the skills that you have embodied over the last 4 years, and now you channel that. Now all of that work gets activated. Now you get to be part of rebuilding. And I know sometimes people say, how many times do we need to rebuild? Well, you know what? We are going to rebuild and rebuild and rebuild until it is rebuilt.
When Meghan was asked what has she done to know more about her newfound culture and her 43% Nigerian roots, Meghan Markle danced around that.
And I say that mostly as a compliment to all of you, because what they define as a Nigerian woman is brave, resilient, courageous, and
with more intensity than Jojo Siwa, I have never seen anyone dance around a question so intensely. She love-bombed the beautiful women of Nigeria and complimented them by complimenting herself to say that she was complimenting them. She did nothing to understand her culture. She dressed inappropriately most of her stay, and Harry cosplayed as a high-ranking member of the British military by inspecting Nigeria's card, which was completely bizarre and confusing. These two were also flown around the country of Nigeria by a wanted fugitive in America who is wanted for laundering $20 million through the U.S. banking system. And if that's not enough, let's add a little insult to injury. On their way home from their sham fake it till you make it faux royal visit, news broke that Archwell Foundation was banned from raising money and for spending money for their foundation by the Attorney General of California for failing to submit records and to pay a bill. You cannot make this stuff up. I would say their visit was not quite on the mark of being carefully planned and coordinated, but that's just if you ask me. Nigeria is a very special part of the Commonwealth and has a very important relationship with the British monarchy. Usually, these Commonwealth visits are carefully planned and coordinated to ensure that diplomatic protocols are followed. Unfortunately, these diplomatic protocols escaped Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's visit to Nigeria. Until Prince Harry and Meghan Markle do right by the Invictus Games, it will remain what it currently is, which is the Harry and Meghan show. And the great people of Nigeria got a fashion show from the chameleon that changes her heritage as often as she changes her shoes. The people of Nigeria got to watch two very out-of-touch millionaires prance around their country as if they're really going to do something for that country, when in actuality, Nigeria did more for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle than Prince Harry and Meghan Markle did for Nigeria. They paraded around this country as if they were knights in shining armor. As this country struggles with high levels of poverty and inequality, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle put the spotlight on themselves. Their funds has so many other good purposes that it could have gone to, instead of using it for two millionaires who need for nothing to parade around their country as if they're on their way to the beach in sundresses and inappropriately dressed to be in front of dignitaries and children.
Here is we have to salvage our children. You know, we see the way they dress. They keep forgetting that Nigeria, we are beautiful. The moment you can see what they showcase on the stage, I said we are fashionable. We see what is going on. You know, we are not having a Met Gala. And everyone, their nakedness is just everywhere. And the men are well clothed. So we have to do something. Tell them the way it is. We don't accept nakedness in our culture. That is not beautiful. It's not beautiful at all. And they're all beautiful girls. But they should be confident to know they are. They don't want to be like, even they are mimicking and trying to emulate film stars from America. They don't know where they come from. Why did Meghan come here looking for Africa? That is something we have to take home with. We know who we are, and don't lose who you are.
Please click like and subscribe.